Hello and welcome to another Raggy's review. This time a pub review, and as you can see, I'm not in the beer room. Yeah, it's like literally 9:30 in the morning. But anyway, um, yesterday we went over to Shiny Brewery for their beer festival. While I was there, I said to Andy, Angela, and my wife Tracy, Mrs. Raggy, I said to her about as we were coming out, I says, I wonder if there's anything in any pubs around here that are, you know, interesting that were, that are on the radar, but I've never got to. Pubs near me. One came up, the Holly Bush at Makeney. I'm like, I'd heard about this pub loads of times, never been able to get it, even know where it was. Makeney, yeah, in Belper area, and I've been to Belper as well a few times and still not, not registered. Anyway, we drove up. Um, Followed the sat nav. Sat nav took us off this little road onto this even littler road, round with cars all the way around. Bloody hell, this is busy. They had an outdoor eatery doing barbecue, sausages and whatnot. We just had something to eat, so yeah, literally, didn't want more food. Anyway, we managed to park back on the road where everyone else was parking. Um, Pulled the wing mirrors in as you do. Hopefully, no one's going to hit us while we're having a beer. Walks in, proper oldie fashioned pub. Lots of character there. There was obviously multiple rooms. Not a massive pub by no means. It looks like there's only two rooms that we saw. Anyways, probably more, but we only saw the two rooms. Cracking lineup on the bar though. It transpired. Now I'd already seen this, and it's funny how things happen. I'd already seen that Thornbridge had said that their Jai party is coming to the Holly Bush, and I'd already seen it, and not realising it was actually July the 5th, the same day for it. Walks in and looks at the bar, and it's like, bloody hell, there's a lot of Thornbridge on the bar. And then I looked up July the 5th, and everyone's got orange t-shirts on, Thornbridge and Holly Bush t-shirts. And so I'm doing a Google, and obviously I looked at my phone, July the 5th, and I thought, that's why. So I was only drinking a half. Like I said, there was a good lineup of Thornbridge on the bar. I think there was 3 or 4 on cask, and then probably 3 or 4 on keg as well. A few other bits and bobs on the bar. Landlord, pedigree. I think it must be a Marston's owned pub. They own the building and tied to Marston's, but allowed to do their own beer. I've seen this before at the Star Inn in Beeston, where it's technically a Heineken pub, but they're allowed to. So yeah, interesting. Um, I had the strong dark mild from the Union. It was always when I seen it, I'm like, that's all I want. 5.5%. Could have sworn it was 6.5, but hey ho, 5.5%. Tasted nice, well conditioned beer. I mean, it was warm in the room, and the crowds to get beer. They were serving from a hatch. They were serving. Maybe don't serve the other side. The other side they obviously don't serve because people come in from the other room into this room to get a beer. But I never walked round, so didn't see that. Yeah, but the beer was on form, tasting nice. Love the fact that they won all these awards on the wall. It's a nice bit of bragging thing to say that you've won awards, Derby Pub of the Year and whatnot. Obviously, a nice big garden. They had like the barbecue thing outside, um, and it was busy, very very busy. Good support. Obviously, not overly far away from the Little Eton festival thing that was going off. So people were there. If you've got a car, which probably everyone did, a short drive up the road, 5 minute drive, you're there. And so for the pubs around the vicinity yesterday, it must have been a great day because there was literally beer festival going off, another festival going off, pubs doing you know, and it was warm as hot as well. I mean, not like now, it's raining outside. Um, so yeah, Holly Bush, really pleased to get the staff well mannered, serving as fast as they could under the conditions. Did like what was on the bar. They had pasties that were made out of Jaipur beer and horseradish, beef pasties, and one was Stilton. They had Scotch eggs and that. So they like making stuff out of Jaipur. I'll say that about them. Yeah, it was a great place to go to. Now I know where it is. Next time I'm in the area, don't get to Derbyshire very often, to be honest. I tend not to like to drive and drink beer. You know, I'd rather somebody else did the driving. But sometimes you have to take the sacrifice, don't you? But it was finally great to go and put it to my tick list. You know, say that a certain Maggie's Beer Reviews has actually been over and found out and knows where it is. And it's not hard to find. So, that's my review. Cracking place. Go and visit. Cheers all.